Hey guys, we're back here with another banger. So today we are playing Grow a Garden Roblox, as you can see. And today I'm going to be showing you guys my garden. So let's get into it. Alright, so first we're going to start at the front of the garden and work our way back. So right here, I have a dragon fruit tree with dragon fruit with celestial and windstruck, normal dragon fruit, windstruck and wet. This one is celestial and windstruck. And those are basically my dragon fruits for this tree. This green one right here is a beanstalk. You can see it when you look all the way up. I'll try to climb it. I'm not really trying to put mutations on my beanstalk yet because I'm still grinding to try to get mutations for my other plants. If I can get up here, that would be really nice. That would be really, really nice. And I'm going to be showing you guys my biggest plant that's right next to my beanstalk too. Dang, this thing is hard to climb. Wait, I found another thing right here. No, no! I'll try to just, oh no! I went down even more. Okay, this is just gonna take a little while, I feel like. Finally, we are at the top of my beanstalk. Even my beanstalk, just my beanstalk, is the tallest plant in the game right now. It's the second tallest plant, because I have a taller plant. Not in the game, but it's the second tallest plant in my lobby. So, and most of my beanstalks up here are windstruck and sandy. And some of my beanstalks only maybe have wet and maybe windstruck mutations. But this is the highest I'm gonna get because I can't climb this plant. But this is a pink lily and it goes all the way up. It's just a little bit taller than my beanstalk, but it's still really hard to climb because there's that many leaves and the leaves aren't that big. So we're just gonna go back down right here, and right next, in this corner, there was 3 plants. Right next to it is my burning bud. It's a new flower, and I'll show you guys with one mutation. With one mutation, which is windstruck, one of the mutations that's worth the least. It's $129,000 for big burning buds like this. Usually they cost around you can sell them for around, I think, 126,000, I would say. But this is my burning bud flower. I got this not from the shop but from Robux because it never goes in stock on the shop, and now I would basically never have it, which I wouldn't want to miss out on the new plant, so I bought it. And then right here we have my 3 coconut trees. This one isn't fully grown yet. It's only 56% grown. These ones have a lot of bigger coconuts because coconuts usually aren't as big as those ones. But we have coconuts up over here. And aside those coconuts is prickly pear plant. And behind that is a loquat tree. It's right here. There's nothing too shabby about it or anything. And then right here we have a mango tree, kind of like my other tree, but I'm not gonna spoil it. But right here we have mangoes, windstruck and sandy, just windstruck and clay, sandy over there, windstruck, yeah. And then right here is also my Rosy Delight, which I got from I believe, summer seed packs. And I also have more Rosy Delights, and you will see those later. Right here, right next to that is my Fijoa plant. Some of these have a couple mutations. Not that much. They maybe sell, the most one of them sells for is probably about 6 or 7 million. Not that much. And then over here, we have 2 sugar apple trees. These are my sugar apples. Again, just like some other plants, like my beanstalk, they don't have really many mutations, but they're still good. And also, right next to those sugar apples and the Fijoa plants, I have an Ember Lily, which I also bought with Robux because it will never go in stock in the shop. So I bought that, and then we're going to start at the front again. So as you notice, when I was introducing me and you to my garden, right here, we have another dragon fruit tree. So as soon as you walk into my garden, you're greeted by 2 dragon fruit trees right in front. And over here is another Fijoa tree. A Fijoa, one of them has Celestial, Windstruck, and Shock mutation. The other one has Windstruck, Clay, and Honey Glaze. And other than that, none of them are really that good. Over here on the side of my garden, you're greeted by another dragon fruit tree. I'm pretty sure there's 2. No, there's 2 other ones. Greeted by 2 dragon fruit seeds right here. Not much, so maybe, yeah, Celestial, Windstruck, and Shock. This one is Celestial, Windstruck, and Sandy. This other one, it's just really hard because my garden is really cramped. Celestial, Windstruck, and Shocked. This one is a really small dragon fruit tree. I might think this kid is ruining my video. Like I was saying, this is a really small dragon fruit tree, and I don't want this kid's blueberry. It's just really small. And then right here, we have a banana tree. You can't really see it because of the dragon fruit tree, and it's really cramped in. And right next to that banana tree, we have another banana tree right here. And they have Windstruck and Shocked, and Windstruck, Shocked, and Clay mutations. Okay, and then you're greeted by two other of my sugar apple trees. One right here, and one right here. Like the other trees, they don't have, not many of them don't have many mutations. Like, this is probably the one with the most mutations, with Windstruck, Shocked, and Moonlit. So, I think that's really it for my sugar apples. And then right here, I just have it, since mushrooms came in stock, I just got a big cluster of mushrooms. A lot of them are the same mutation. Some of them are Sandy, some of them have Clay or Windstruck, and some of them are just normal. But then, right here, we also have a really good plant that a lot of people look for. And when people ask for fruits, I just give them these most of the time, because they're worth a lot of money. But I have some elephant ears over here. One of these elephant ears is Windstruck and Shocked. Even though it only has 2 mutations, sometimes they can be worth, Windstruck and Shocked can be worth up to 6 to 7 million. This elephant ear is Windstruck, Shocked, and Clay mutations. Windstruck and Shocked. And basically the same mutations, but this one has Sandy. Okay? You are met by more Rosy Delights right here. There's not really much to talk about except the mutations for Rosy Delights, because I already introduced that fruit. But I think that's all of my Rosy Delights except this other one. This other one is pretty good, because the mutations on a couple of them. Celestial, Windstruck, Shocked, and Sandy. That's really the best one that I have. Now we're just starting to work even more to the front. So right here we have moon mangoes. I think I got these out of a summer seed pack too, I would say, because I wasn't playing when they actually came out in the seed shop. So I got those, and most of my moon mangoes are Sandy. One of them is Clay, I believe. 2 of them are Clay that I can see. and the other ones are sandy. There's no normal ones. And right down here, these might have snuck in a little bit, but these are my 2 moon melon plants. I know it looks like 1 moon melon plant, but it's 2. I just really combine them so it would make them just like look like there's just one and make them look bigger so they stand out. This one is $3 million. It's Celestial, Windstruck, and Shocked. This one's Shocked and Sandy. This one is just Moonlit. This one's Windstruck and Shocked. And that's my garden, guys. So comment down below of another video idea of what I should do. And if you have any other ideas, then just comment it down below. Make sure you like, subscribe, and bang that notification bell, so you guys can help support me on this new channel. And this was my introduction of my Grow a Garden journey. So, bye guys!